Alright y'all, so we have a few interesting changes coming to Mobile Legends. I was reading through this and I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know if this is actually something that we want. So yeah, let's talk about this in the comment section because I'm definitely interested in knowing if a lot of people want this. But the biggest thing that stood out to me, we're gonna jump right into it. We're jumping right into the deep end. The biggest thing that stands out to me about an update coming up is Tigreal is gonna be catching a nerf. He's catching a nerf. And I don't think that anybody was really complaining about Tigreal. Like, is he really someone who needs a nerf? He's the one tank that actually tanks all around well. Like, he really is the full package when it comes to a tank. And now I feel like they're taking that away from him. So basically what they're saying is his ultimate, there's really no time to evade it, so that's a problem. But to be fair, if there's a team fight or something and Tigreal's missing, I mean, it's pretty much common sense that he's hiding somewhere close by to flicker out. Like, if you know that Flicker is in the game and you know that Tigreal is in the game, you know what he's going to be setting out to do. So that just means spread out as a team. He can't cover, he can't take out an entire team if they're spread out. I just think that that takes a basic level of teamwork to counter Tigreal's ultimate. Don't get me wrong, yeah, a lot of people get hit with it, but that's because people just stay together in a group. This is what happens. Like, in my experience, what happens when the team fights are about to go down is people just get this tunnel vision towards the person that they want to kill. Like, they see that first person that they want to kill, and they get tunnel vision towards that, and then they start making mistakes, like not watching who's going to be coming on the flank, not watching who's going to be flickering out and stuff like that. They don't watch for which players are missing. They watch for the players that's right in front of their face. It's like out of sight, out of mind. So that's the biggest issue in my opinion. I don't think that they need to be nerfing Tigreal, but they are also giving him some more AoE damage and AoE ability. But still, I don't think that makes up for it. I don't think there's anything wrong with Tigreal. I think he's not overpowered. He's like the perfect balance of a tank right now. And yes, he's the current meta for the best tank in the game, but he's the best tank in the game for his kit and for being the full package. Not simply because he's like just overpowered or something. No. Like, and he doesn't even get his ultimate that much. It's not like he can just ultimate people like 20 times a team fight or something like that, or even twice a team fight. Like, he ultimates once, and that's it. That he engages the team fights, and most of the time somebody like the heroes who are fast enough to evade it don't even get hit by it. An assassin shouldn't be there anyway. So at the point in the time where a whole team is getting hit by an ultimate, the assassin should be taking out the people who can deal the most damage to that team. Like, that's when you're supposed to be harassing the ADC. So I really don't understand this nerf. I don't agree with it. But what do you all think in the comment section? Let me know down below, because yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is something that everybody wants and I'm just clueless to this. But I actually wanted more tanks like Tigreal. Not specifically with Tigreal's kit, but I wanted some more well packaged, well all around tanks. Like, cause right now we have heroes who are good at certain things, and yes, they really don't even compare to Tigreal, cause Tigreal's good at everything. You have tanks who's good at one thing or another, but when you compare it to a tank that's good at everything, then yeah, it's kind of it makes him look a little bit more OP than he actually is. But no, he's just your best. He's your best work, and to me, it feels like that he's the best one. Their best, yeah, he's their best work, and they're about to ruin that. So that's just my opinion. What do you all think? Let me know that down in the comment section below. We also have some changes coming to the jungle, the monster. You all were asking about the crabs. Like, everybody has been asking me about these crabs. Like, the crabs are freaking popular. The crabs are more popular than Cabal. But yeah, everybody been asking about the crabs. So the crabs are definitely going to be coming. We're gonna have two new jungle monsters. They're gonna have one positioned by Lord, one positioned by Turtle, and that's gonna be it. So they're basically, what they've been doing is they've been tweaking it, trying to give like some special effects or something. So in other games like Striker Kings, I noticed that when you kill certain jungle monsters and stuff like that, you get speed boost, you get attack power boost, of course mana boost and stuff like that. But there's other type of stuff, like some people you get attack speed boost. Like, it's a bunch of different things that you can kill in the jungle that boost your attack. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to find the right thing to put on the jungle creature that makes it not overpowered, but gives you enough of an advantage so people want to get to it first. Like, they don't want to just make it for a little bit of gold. Like, if they make it 200 gold and just leave it at that, then who cares? Like, who cares that's there? That's not gonna you're not gonna have a team fight over that. Like, they want they want it to be something so big that people have to engage and fight with each other to try to fight over it, because it's going to be game changing as long as you have that on. Well, game changing a little bit, you know what I mean. But yeah, they're trying to find the perfect balance for that, so that's why they've been taking so long to release this, because they're really just trying to find the perfect balance. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, the jungle monsters are going to be changing very, very soon, and also because of these jungle monsters changing, they're also going to be changing the jungle itself. So we're going to be seeing some more updates to the jungle, and they said it's going to happen within about 3 weeks. So I'm interested in seeing what they do. I definitely want to see how this changes the game and stuff, because people are still getting used to this new jungle. So now we're going to have a new jungle, and yeah, that's going to be interesting to see what happens, because it's definitely going to change the meta of the game, especially depending on what these new turtles, what these new crabs can do, if they're even crabs. Because yeah, a lot of people said that maybe they're changing or something like that. I don't think so. I don't think they're changing it. I'm pretty sure there's going to be crabs still, but yeah, I don't know. A few changes that I find a little less interesting, to me personally anyway, since I don't really depend on spells a lot when I play. I don't, not many offensive spells and stuff like that. I don't really depend on spells like that. The most I use is like flicker and what's it called, assault. That way I can put myself in better positions. But I use positioning spells. But I mean, if you're interested in spells, these changes will be big for you. So it basically says we are revising the battle spells Fury, Stun, and Interference, and then there's going to be a new spell as well. So basically what they're doing, the Fury is they're changing the attack power stat buff of Fury to penetration. So it's going to be penetration now, so it's going to be a noticeable impact early on in the game. So yeah, that's interesting. I think this is going to be the new thing Moskov uses to get back to his former glory. Like I said that before, even before, I think Fury was going to be a big thing. So they took some penetration away from Moskov, and then they're giving it right back. So that's like basically if you use Fury on Moskov, it's going to be the old Moskov. So that's I think that's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting to see, because it's like, I don't know, you put Fury on anybody but Moskov, and yeah, it's going to be effective, but that's what Moskov needs to be strong. Like I don't know. I think they're just making Moskov what he used to be. Like it's weird. But moving on to the next one here, they lowered the movement speed of the stun. The movement speed and increased the cost effects of stun. Doesn't seem to have a big impact in real battles. So we're removing these two effects. We've increased the duration of the skill's control effect and updated the look for the skill. So yeah, them and their designs and stuff they're making it look a lot better. Interference can be a little too overpowered and unable to be countered when used by some particularly tricky lineups. So we've adjusted its effect. It will help you fend off a certain number of basic attacks, including defense turret attacks. We hope this will make timing a more critical factor for casting this skill while leaving some room to counter it. So that's interesting. That's an interesting change. And then they're also going to have a new battle spell, which actually sounds a little bit dope. We will also put out a new battle spell which will reduce damage received by your hero for a short period of time based on the number of surrounding enemies. If cast at the right time, this skill will help fighters and tanks absorb a lot of damage, or help back row heroes avoid a killing blow. Now, first off, in Mobile Legends, I barely see any row heroes. Like, I know what's supposed to be back row heroes, but I think that they should kind of educate the players of the game. Like, I've been saying that from the beginning, but that they need to do that. But yeah, so basically what's happening is we're gonna have a new skill that's going to be able to reduce the damage that we take. So that's going to be big, definitely for these fighters and tanks who have to dive right into all this crowd control. And yeah, that's I know what it's like to have to do that. That's why I try to stay away from fighter heroes a lot of the times. Well, I used to try to stay away from them, but yeah, that's pretty much it. This is all the updates. What do you all think? Let me know what you think in the comment section about all these updates. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Drop that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace out.
I'ma get down, get on, that's what I've been on. Fucking with your mind, trying to turn shit on. But they wanna pit me as a villain, even though I'm here to open their mind through the rhyme of life. I got to open their mind and design the right time to make a decision to get in. I'm making a decision, cause I'ma hit them and get them, living they wonder